All right, what's going on YouTube? Here we are. We're gonna give you a little taste of the end of the day and the life of what I got going on Mondays. I guess I have to write down on a list so I can appreciate how much running around I've done. But sometimes I end up feeling like I hadn't got anything done because it's taking care of this over here, taking care of that over there, and it's just a lot of running around. So first starter that I took off the Yoda. Of course, this is the Yoda. I think like 135,000 on the motor that I built for it a couple years ago. 375,000 miles on the body, transmission, and rear end. It's been a great truck for me, and apparently it was a great truck for somebody else. Just got to finish cleaning this out. Chainsaw I got to work on one day. I got to check the bore on this Jewel right here. Got to check the bore on it. I believe it is a 30. So I had a 30 piston. We're talking like 10,000ths of an inch. It could be a 30 or it could be a 40. Just parts I got laying around. I thought I had a piston. Yeah, I got a piston over here. You want to talk about money just sitting around? Forged pistons just sitting around. This is for the nitrous motor though, so interested in a nitrous motor. I got a big block of all forged nitrous motor that's just, I don't know, it's just sitting. It's just sitting. And I got extra pistons. Like that's like ideal for a serious nitrous motor. So anyways, I'll let you see this fit in here. So yes, I'm looking at the fit, and I actually have another 30 over big block. And to me, it looks like it fits the same way. But just better safe than sorry. I'm going to get it checked out. Just to make sure. Can't be too safe in this situation here. Shout out to the overhead lift. If you're ever thinking about building a shop, I've done quite a few shop free games, and can do some more if you're interested in it. But square beam, honestly, like I have this one laid over the top. I don't really like to butt it up. It's easier to do and safer to actually put it on top if you have that option, okay? And then just a brace just to be extra safe. Of course, that I-beam should be able to support these little bitty motors, no problem, but it doesn't hurt to be too safe. And then I can also make it a little easier on my winch. So I can put a pulley here and then put a pulley there, and I can cut the load into a third from just using those pulleys. Okay, so and then it's on the remote, so that really helps. I have two more right here. Same thing. I actually weld those to the beam, and then I still put a chain around it, and then I weld the chain. I have absolutely no time for a motor to be dropping, and it's so much safer than a cherry picker. So doing that, after that, testing, I have gotten rid of all my E85, so we're gonna go get some more E85. I guess I still have to run a business. I got some jobs that I have to go look at. Apparently I have a oil pump stud and no bolt to go on it, so I'm gonna go by the fastener service and get a bolt for that. That's all on this, for the big block, going for the 6th gen. A lot of small stuff, a lot of running around I have to do, but that's what's going down. Did I get anything? I think I showed the exhaust and everything in that car. I'm waiting on that brake line, and after that, I will try to speed laps, get up the GoPro or the 360, and I guess show you how I'm gonna start going through the wiring. Hopefully, once I start running through this wiring, I can get motivated. That's some of the stuff I've been dreading. I was dreading the brake situation, and apparently I should have went ahead and jumped on it. That way I could have found this bad brake line, could have already had it ordered and back on track. Kind of said the end of the month would be nice. It's kind of going to be what I'm shooting for, just to push myself. But I guess the real end goal for this year is going to be the 22nd, which is going to be Florida Classic. We like to have everything together, but I think the end of August would be nice to have it running, and then driving all the bugs out, paint it, and music and everything together by the 22nd wouldn't be that hard of a push. So that's the game plan on that. Turbo setup, I had to look at that also. The turbo setup on the 406, I have to look at that also. Also still looking at the header setup that I'm gonna use for the big block. So I gotta look at the turbo setup and see exactly what I'm missing here. I think I'm gonna have to order some flex pipe is the last thing that I saw. So gonna do this, and this is going to be going in my side-by-side buggy build that I probably haven't showed on here in forever. If I even showed it on this YouTube, that might have been on the other YouTube. But calling it the Spider. It's red and black. Really, really nice first buggy side-by-side build for me. I will say that. So I'm gonna be putting that back in the mix. I might have to end up doing some rear end adjustments on it, but it is in the mix. So I gotta look this over and see exactly what I need to get done to finish up this this turbo setup for this 406. So working on all that today, man. Gotta get it done. So let me get to it so I can get it in, man. Pay attention.